you spend years taking care of your family, your career, and everyone else's priorities, and now maybe it's time for you. This morning on the 5 a.m. Squat Club, like every day, we rebuild our health, our fitness, and our goals. This morning, we've got core strength, real core strength, not sit-ups, but functional core strength that is going to transfer over to real life, make you a better father and a better person. So if you are ready, first step on this morning's system is to prime our minds, 2 minutes of breath work before we get into it. Let's go. All right, team, first step on the 5 a.m. Squat Club, as it is every day, is we want to set our intention, breath work, and set our mind. So we get into a squat, feet go underneath the hips, heels planted on the ground. If you feel like you're going to fall over and the heels are lifting, grab yourself a counterbalance. While we're here, what we're going to do is follow the animation on the right. 2 minutes of breath work. It's a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold. Follow along. And we're going to go through our mental reps. First one is I am responsible. And this is just reminding yourself that if your life is not what you want, it's on you. Nobody else is going to take action, accountability. It's on you, on me, my turn. Next is I will make time between stimulus and response. So when things are happening that aren't necessarily what I've planned, can I take a moment and breathe before giving a response as opposed to reacting? Next is I have all I need to succeed today, and we'll focus on progress over perfection. If you only see the end goal in mind, you're not even going to step. You think that it's too far, but if you know that progress is made over time through small steps, you can take that step and you know that you have the tools for it. Start. And the last is I choose gratitude. Focus on moving forward and improving and fixing things, but at the same time, look around and take a step back and see that there is positive at the same time. Find balance. All right, time to move. Let's go. All right, team, so first step in our movement practice is turn on the engine. Start warming up the body. What that looks like is getting down and getting up. Hands go on the floor. We're gonna lay down fully and then get ourselves back up. Beep, beep, beep. Take a little hop and clap overhead to celebrate the fact that we're able to do so and that we have decided to do so. So we're moving for 2 minutes here. Get down, get up. And while we're warming it up here, you want to think about why would you want to do this, right? What have you been prioritizing throughout your 40 plus years that hasn't been your goal? Meaning, we do a great job of taking care of those around us and doing the things that are important to them and, our bosses and putting out fires. But oftentimes, we're not taking the time to move our specific goals forwards, right? We're not thinking about how do I make sure that I'm achieving my goals and at the same time setting the example for the people around me, for my kids, for my family, that number one, my goals and priorities are important, but at the same time, if you've got a goal, this is how you achieve it. And you can set the example and show them, as opposed to just saying, well, my time has passed. I'm older now, and as a result, I don't follow my dreams, I don't work on my goals. I am here for you guys. That's do as I say, not as I do. So realistically, the only way to show your kids to make progress on their lives and achieve the things that they want is to do it yourself. So if you've been procrastinating, pushing it off until another time, that time's now. Start making progress on your fitness, your goals, because nobody else is going to do it for you, and you are only as good as you are capable. All right, second warm-up section. We're gonna stand tall, get a little standing knee raise. So just bringing the knee towards the chest, keeping the standing leg straight, closing up at the hip flexor. Warming up the hip flexor, warming up, closing the hip. We're getting at least 10 reps here. We're gonna go through maybe 3 or 4 more minutes of warm up here, switch sides, and we're gonna talk about our workout, which is a 20-minute EMOM of real functional core strength, right? Realistically, abs are built in the kitchen, meaning we all have abs. If you wanna see them, you need to decrease your body fat. So we are gonna build some functional capacity for the hips, for the core. If you wanna see them, once again, that's in the kitchen. All right, next one, nice wide stance. We're gonna walk our hands out to a plank position, and then from there, you're gonna step one foot outside the hands. We'll move the hips around a little bit, side to side, back and forth. You're just finding those tight spots and trying to spend a little bit of time opening them up. From there, walk the foot back. We'll walk ourselves back to a stand, and then back down, repeat. We're gonna do the other leg. So come back to that plank position, step out in front again, and we're just making circles. Circles or side to side, or forwards, backwards, finding those tight spots and moving around. Come back to the plank, walk it back up, stand tall. We're gonna do one more per side here. Come back out to the plank, step out with the first foot that you did the first time, and move it around. Opening up those hips as we go. Equipment says I got DOMs all over. Good to hear. I'm sure there are others here, but Terry, we got too many copy and pasted messages. I can't see anybody here. Back to the plank. Walk it back to a stand. And one more, hands back down, walk it forwards, take that second foot back out. Oh my God, that's tight. Who else is tight? I hear equipment. How else are we feeling? Let me know in the chat or in the comments, how's the body feeling? Oh, that's tight. Okay, back to the plank, walk it back up. Next, we are going to hinge. So standing nice and tall, feet underneath the hips. We're gonna hinge at the hips and then bend at the knees. Basically warming up a deadlift, hips, knees, and stand. Trying to maintain that nice neutral spine the whole time. Maple, you don't need to lick me every time. So hips, knees, push away and stand. We do have a single arm or suitcase deadlift today, which is all about controlling rotation, building actual functional core strength, not just for looks. All right, mountain climbers, that's more or less set. So let's talk about today's movements. Good morning, B-boy. All right, so we got 5 different movements today. One is just a carry. First one, grab something heavy, and we're going on the shoulder here. So we're doing a lot of unilateral loading today, making sure, or rotational loading, making sure that we're building functional capacity. So on the shoulder, we've got 4 rounds. I'll probably do 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, 1 left. Carry around for the whole minute, ideally. Next, we've got a hollow rock. And I'm gonna explain these one more time before we go anyway, so feel free to take your time. So hollow rock, the body is long, rocking on the low back. In terms of scaling for that, just close it up. So you can go legs straight up, hands on the shins, or a tuck position. I think the legs straight up is easier. Just try to maintain a nice smooth rock on the floor. Number 3 is a suitcase deadlift, as I was mentioning. So you're gonna grab a weight just in one side. It could be a dumbbell or a kettlebell. And you're gonna hinge at the hips, bend at the knees, maybe touch that thing to the ground, stand it back up. The goal is to maintain square, right? I don't wanna be deadlifting with my hips off to the side. I wanna maintain a relatively square position. And I'm gonna do 5 to 10 per side there. Number 4 is a mountain climber. So you're gonna get into a plank, and you got options here. You can go knee to elbow and just go there, or take the foot all the way outside the hands. Switch, switch, switch. Obviously, higher range of motion, that'll be more intense. And then the last one is a wood chopper. And you can do this with a dumbbell or a little steel plate. Set your feet in a wide enough stance that you're nice and stable. and you're driving with the hips, create some rotation, and then you're using the abs to stop that rotation. You can do maybe 5 to 10 per side there as well. So grab yourself a sip of water, set up your space, hit the thumbs up button. We're gonna do our little intro for the workout, and then we're on. Having a six-pack is fantastic, but if your abs don't do anything, what's the point? This morning, we've got 20 minutes of functional capacity for the midline that as long as you're eating well, you'll have a six-pack, but you'll also be functional. Ready? Let's go. Ooh. All right, team. So we've got 5 movements this morning, 4 rounds, meaning 20 minutes, every minute on the minute, switching that movement. So 5 movements are, number 1 is a sandbag carry. If you don't have a sandbag, get yourself a dumbbell, get yourself something heavy, and put it on your shoulder. So what we're doing is controlling, not letting the midline move around, building that capacity in there. You're gonna hold that thing for as much of the minute as you can handle on one side, alternating sides each round. Number 2 is a hollow rock. And this is creating stability in the midline and not letting it bend under gravity or resistance. Looks like this, nice tight rock. If that's not accessible, go legs straight up, hands on the shins, and you're rocking on the low back, nice and tight. Number 3, suitcase deadlift. So another opportunity to untwist and stay tight. You got a weight in one hand, think hinge at the hips, bend at the knees. You can touch it to the ground if you can, with as long as you can maintain that spinal position, stand it back up. Your goal is to stay square, not to let the hips slide off to one side, stay even. Number 4 is a mountain climber, and this is gonna jack the heart rate up a little bit. 2 options. 1 is plank and just bring the knees to the elbows, however fast or slow works for you, or foot completely outside the hands, switch, switch, so on and so forth for 20 to 30 seconds. And then your last one is a wood chopper. Obviously, we'll go through this more as we go, but wide stance, grab something relatively light, dumbbell, steel plate, and it's kind of like a golf swing, starting from down low, driving with the hips, keeping the abs tight to resist that movement. All right, team, if we are ready, hit that thumbs up button, and we are doing it. Starts with the sandbag. Let's get on it. So, 10 seconds. Grab that heavy object, and let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe you should have warmed that up. So your focus here is just staying tight, squeezing the butt a little bit, squeezing the abs a lot. Because your abs, right, this whole core section, its goal is not to create movement, but to resist it. So all these movements today are all going to be about controlling the midline, not about doing crunches and moving something with your abs, but actually resisting it with the strength and control in the midline. So keep that on one side, 15 seconds. We're going to be going to our hollow rocks. 10, put it down if you want. All right, 3, 2, 1, hollow rocks. So you want to get one set here that's pretty challenging. Once again, if you need legs straight up, go for it. But your goal is nice smooth rock. So low back's not clunking on the floor. It's rocking smoothly. You get the abs squeezed hard. One set, maybe 30 seconds. Whew. All right, next is your suitcase deadlift. Get yourself a dumbbell or a kettlebell. And once again, our goal is to stay square here. Try not to let it twist you. Once again, this core movement, this core strength is about resisting. Not letting the weight move you around, but you moving it around. All right, go ahead. Gotta keep those hips square.
I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning. You can call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Hips, knees, stand. Hips, knees, drive. Hips, knees, drive. Alright, mountain climber next. This one's going jack it up. Once again, you can go knee to elbow or feet outside the hands. 3, 2, 1. Those jack the heart rate up so fast. It's 20. Don't work for more than, 35, 40 seconds.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan.
All right, that's enough though. Wow. Those are no joke. You want to get some cardio today, that's where it's at for sure. All right, we're going wood choppers next. Feel free to use a small weight. This is not a big, heavy load type of exercise. 5, 10 pounds, this is 20. 3, 2, 1. Should be in control the whole time. Half and half. Both in the same movement, minute. Get both sides. All right, that's one round down. We got 18 seconds. Now we are back to our shoulder carry. Put this one on the other side. So if you started last round the right side, go to the left. I think I was on the left last time, so we're going to the right for me. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now your focus is squeeze. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the abs. Once again, the abs are for resisting movement. So if your abs were weak, this sandbag would shove you over, you'd fold, you'd bend, but a strong core supports it. So keep those squeezed, abs and butt. Abs and butt squeeze, keep her tight. 30. Let's go, team. 40. Hollow rocks are next. 10 seconds. All right, hollow rock.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains.
Keep that body tight. Rocking smoothly on the low back. Once again, you go legs straight up to make this easier.
I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check is on chest, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just for an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
That burns the abs, kids. Suitcase deadlift is next in 20. Alright, this is all about controlling the midline, 10 seconds, and not letting the weight move you around. So stay square. Try not to let the hips go side to side. 3, 2, 1.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I want to be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to pray, but you're never gonna be. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands.
Woo, mountain climbers. Keep it up, team. Coming up on halfway here after this round. Mountain climbers, wood choppers, and then we're halfway. 3, 2, 1. Back that plank. Once again, you could go just knees to elbows, which is pretty good too. Set here. That one burns the abs a little bit more. Keep them squeezed, keep the hips down.
I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Holy abs, team.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway, and in the driveway.
Alright, wood choppers. And that'll be halfway. Doing great, team. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Keep those abs tight. Drive with the hips. And then resist the rotation. Half, 5 to 10 per side. But just like hitting a baseball or a golf ball.
That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst I say and turn it to a game. Take the best.
Ooh, 2 down. 2 to go. Back to the sandbag. 3, 2, 1. All right, abs on. Remember, you're resisting folding here. The job of the midline, or the core, or the abs, whatever you want to call it, is to keep you upright, keep you stable. So resist leaning over, folding over, bending. Stay tight, stay tall. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs. 20 seconds. And then we got our hollow rocks next. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hollow rocks. Let's go round 3 here. Keep it tight.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings, push your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, I sing what I mean and I bring it to
holy abs, Batman.
Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red.
Suitcase deadlift next.
Life short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? 10
seconds. Functional movement here, team. All right, 3, 2, 1. Stay tight, stay square. Squeeze those abs. Fight. Keep the hips straight back.
They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To
Mountain climbers coming up next.
of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread. With
4 days, jacking me up. Let's go. All right, mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, go. Twenty. 30 seconds. Wood choppers. 15 seconds. Let's go. We're doing great, team. Keep it up. 10. This will be the end of the third round. One more to go after this. 3, 2, 1, chop.
Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel
tight.
like no one takes accountability.
Especially at the
They want
end.
Credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't get sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and all the doubters, they're just your doubters. Swear to God, they all
And a lot of obliques in there as well.
just to wear the crown.
One more round, team. It's 3 down. Let's go. Last round, best round. Going back to the sandbag, other shoulder. 3, 2, 1. All right, abs on. Resist any movement through the midline. Squeezing the abs, squeezing the butt. Stay tall. Keep squeezing. Good work so far, team. Come on.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all want to ring. Yeah,
Go under
we all
30.
wanna be free.
Keep it up.
So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a
20 left.
Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I
Come
swear
on.
to God, they all
Keep it
let
tight.
me
10
down.
seconds.
I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these
All the rocks. Last round. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
It's only worth it if you work for
Keep it up. Keep it tight. The goal is to resist any movement in the abs. Keep it locked in. Keep fighting. Burning. It's good. Holy. She burns. Get a couple more if you still got more in you. All right, suitcase deadlift. We are almost home here, team. 5. Last set of deadlifts. Go ahead. 2 more minutes after this. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. Keep those hips square. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Resist those hips going out to the sides. The top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh. All right, 2 more minutes. Mountain climbers, and then wood choppers. Let's go.
No mercy in this world, just hunger thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens.
30 seconds, keep it up.
Back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just
go set of wood choppers, not that team. And then homework. Homework. 3, 2, 1. Last set. Homework's afterwards.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Hell yeah. Great job. Remember that abs are built in the kitchen. That's never gonna change. If you want a 6-pack, fix your nutrition. More meat, less sugar, simple. But if you wanna build functional capacity in the midline, stop doing crunches and sit-ups. Resist movement, create tension. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button. Consider joining the full live stream, because it's homework time. Whew. That was harder than I thought, team. How do we feel? When I programmed that, I kind of figured it would be like an active recovery day. I lied to myself. All right, let's cool her down a little bit. Find yourself a little bit of space. Let's get down. All right. So I'm just gonna sit straight-legged here. Get a little seated hamstring. But realistically, you don't need to do anything crazy on this one. We didn't, I don't think we overdid any area. You could try to stretch out the abs a little bit by just doing maybe like an upward dog or cobra, but I mean, I don't think we isolated there too much. So I'm just gonna go straight legs and then hinge over a little bit. And we'll talk for a minute here, moments of clarity. This is the time where after your exercise, your head gets clear, right? You're catching your breath. The body is calming down, the head is calming down. And what's happening is you have this window where you're at your best, right? Where you're able to make better decisions. Your hormones are all set for making progress. So we take this time, number one, to take a moment and assess ourselves, our lives, our progress, and determine, what is it that we want? What is it that is not happening in our lives that we would like to? What piece is missing? And then once we've identified that through this moment of clarity, and we've gotten up early enough to do so, we take action, right? If you take that goal, break it down into the step that needs to be done every day, and you just do it, right? If you just take that action, your life becomes whatever you want. So this program, this 5 a.m. Squat Club, is not just a workout. We don't just come in here and exercise and run away. This is about a full morning system, and that's why we wake up early enough to get in the exercise, but then also take this hour of action. Because if you want to build the best version of your life, you've been doing whatever for 40 years, taking care of your kids and your family and, your employer's goals, whatever. When is it your time? And, if you've been thinking about that, but you're like, holy crap, I'm too busy, carve it out. It's the only way to make sure that it's going to happen. Make the time, right? Before my kids are all sleeping, my wife is sleeping, everybody's sleeping, this is the time that I can make sure that it happens. So do your homework, build the life that you want. It may look like this. There's a Mennonite. There's another Mennonite. And then there's a Mennonite farm where they sell produce. There's another Mennonite farm where they sell lumber. A whole bunch of other stuff. I love to go see the Mennonites because they're a great example of just like hard work and, getting away from, good video, and getting away from the silliness of modern life. Here's a sheep move filmed by my daughter. So we're passing her the phone here. And I just said, pointed at the sheep, right? Follow the sheep. And she did a fantastic job. I told her it's a little bit cockeyed here, but really not bad. Follow the sheep. So, talking about the Mennonites, talking about these sheep, there's a couple takeaways here. One is I didn't start as a farmer, and you can become anything you want through daily action. You can change your job, you can change your life, you can move towards your passion. But then the second takeaway, and maybe the most important one, is that like our system is not set up for us. It's not set up for our benefit, for our health, for our good. Therefore, if you want to be healthy, you need to start questioning those systems, right? When the system is telling you not to eat meat, is that a realistic thing? Does that make sense for our humanity, for our nature to not eat meat? When they're telling us to not go out in the sunshine, like, does that make sense? If you know anything about vitamin D, you need sunshine. So take a minute, during this post-workout clarity and think, hey, like, what do I want my life to be? What is it missing? How does it need to change for it to become what I want and live the way I want to? And then take action. And think about how humans are meant to be, as opposed to, the way that a lot of us are living in this convenience culture where the food comes to us, we don't ever have to move our bodies, and, we blame everybody else for our problems. So take ownership and accountability. Do it with us every morning. Move your fitness and your goals forward, even if you're over 40 or 60 in some cases. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning and pushing our core strength forward. Quick shout out to team members. If you really want to support this channel, hit that join button below and, we'll stay on it. But quick shout out to Jody, Jason, Ryan, Yaroslav, Chris, Adam, Rose, Tim, and John G. Thank you very much. And then everybody else who's here this morning, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. Tell YouTube we're having a good time here. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Feel free to bring a friend because the more people here, the better. Take care. Ryan, B-Boy, Steve, Jody, Equipment. You guys have been awesome. Have yourselves a great day. See you tomorrow. Peace.